How's it going, Taurus? And welcome in. This is going to be a general energy update for the month of April. Um, this is the second time now that I've tried to start your reading, and I really liked what had come out, and so I didn't, for the Animal Oracle, and so I didn't want to change it. So I apologize that you don't get to see that come out on its own, but without further ado, let's get into it. You've got Swan with Grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. And then you also got at the bottom of the deck, White Stag with Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. And I'm actually going to also read what the polar bear says, because half the reason I didn't want to take this away is there's so much white here. This is such a pure feeling energy. It's very calm. It's very graceful. So let's see. Polar bear with Mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. There's definitely a very ancient feel. Like I believe strongly that many of you have your ancestors around you during this time. They may be trying to reach out to you, especially while you are in nature. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Going for walks through the forest and being really open to the different sounds that you hear and the thoughts that flow in and flow out. You may be receiving downloads. If you are a practitioner of any kind of magic or ritual, I do feel like that at this time, that connection and those abilities are heightened. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So let's see. I'm trying to make some space. Where can I put you? Nice, very new setup. I wanted to try to find a way that you guys could see all the cards instead of just looking at my face. We'll do that. So let's see. What's going on for you in the month of April? For Taurus, what's the overall energy surrounding Taurus in the month of April? We have the Page of Wands. Let's see, I'm gonna run out of space. Let's squeak you up just a little bit higher. Come here, little leaflet. We'll put you right there. So you have the Page of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands as well. Set that there for a moment while we talk about it. There's some sort of a progression here. In this image, he's got the one wand, and in this there's two. I feel like at this time, there's a very youthful energy that's being brought back into your life. You may be spending time with children or just behaving in such a way that feels very youth-like and childlike, youthful or childlike. I see you excited about moving forward in a direction. And I really see you spending a lot of time looking into your future and trying to figure out what it is that you want to create. I see a lot of careful consideration coming from you in this time. But at the same time as there is this careful consideration, there is this excitement. Splitting the deck, I see the Three of Cups. There's some sort of celebration, abundance around you at this time, or rather during this time. You may be spending a lot of time with friends or at social gatherings and just trying to remain positive and joyous while you are planning for your future. While while you are trying to awaken to the powerful force within you. while you are trying to overcome any challenges that you may be going through. What is an opportunity coming towards Taurus? Have the King of Cups. Let's see if I put you, scoot you there. There we go. That's nice. We have the King of Cups with the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Nine of Swords. I'll put these here for a second so that you can see them while we talk about them all. I do feel like there is an opportunity for you to become more emotionally stable during this time. I feel like there may have been some sort of a connection, whether this was like a family connection, like the love you share with a mother, a father, a brother, sister, child, or if this was a romantic type love. But whatever it was very difficult. They may not have expressed their emotions to you verbally, even though they may have felt them, and every once in a while may have told you, and may have let the common theme of not expressing emotions, not reassuring you that they cared, not reassuring you that they loved you, and that they wanted to be a part of this connection. Again, however that plays out for you, may have left you in a very anxious and stressed out spot, sleepless nights, nightmares, sleeping and not waking up feeling completely unrested, having anxiety throughout the day, wanting to give up on whatever this is. But with that Nine of Wands, knowing knowing that you're so close to the end of that cycle. So as much as you want to give up, like, you're willing to push through. And these are both nines, so you're definitely nearing the end of, this anxious cycle, this cycle of fighting and of heaviness and of burdens. And with the King of Cups being in your opportunity, you may be getting an opportunity to express your emotions about this to somebody else, or somebody else may be expressing their emotions to you, the person that did not, that allowed you, or that you allowed yourself to end up in this anxious, burdened state over. It may be that they are finally coming towards you and expressing their emotions. And what is the challenge for Taurus during the month of April? What may they be experiencing right now or will be experiencing in the immediate future? What we have here. The Lovers, major for Gemini. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups and the Empress. Put those here while we're talking about them. There is a decision, Taurus, that needs to be made during this time. This could be a decision between people. You may have been with somebody, like if this is a romantic situation for you, you may have been with somebody that you loved very deeply and that you believed that they loved you, but they could not ever express those emotions to you. And because it kept you in that anxious cycle for so long, there may come a point where, you've found interest in somebody else, or somebody else moves towards you, and there may be a decision that needs to be made on whether you want to hang on to this King of Cups who loves you but doesn't ever tell you, doesn't express it, doesn't communicate very well, and somebody new. This could be simply a decision of moving on your own or staying with somebody. I do see an offer here that you are not seeing. Truly, that you're choosing to not see. This may be somebody who breadcrumbs you constantly. You go, oh, they'll say, reach out to you and say, oh, I'm thinking of you, I hope you have a great day. And then they don't talk to you maybe they send you a picture or a meme or something that, is something that you like or find particularly funny. They show you a little bit that they care, and then they don't talk to you for a week. Completely ignore you, blow you off. You see on social media that they're out hanging out with their friends and doing this and doing that, and they didn't invite you or talk to you. And then you reach out to them like, hey, I've been really missing you. Like, why didn't you invite me or whatever? And, oh, I'm so sorry. This, blah, 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 blah. I love you so much. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Let's have a let's have a nice, let's go to for coffee tomorrow or something like that. And you go and you have a nice 30-minute little bit, and then you don't hear from them again for another week, maybe two. You know, it might be that they're coming, if you're choosing to move on, even if it's been a difficult choice, they may be coming in with some sort of an offer, and you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Nope, I don't want any of that. Every other time you've given me a cup, it has been disappointing. My arms are crossed. I don't want to deal with this, so I'm just going to pretend like you don't exist. I am the Empress, you know, I know my worth. I know that I am worth way more than the way that you've been treating me, and I'm not going to put up with that anymore. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be easy to be in that position, especially if this is somebody that you love very much. Splitting the deck, I am seeing, did a double split, I am seeing the Fool and the Nine of Swords. So there is definitely some anxiety around the possibility of a new beginning and if it's worth it, you know? Splitting the deck again, Two of Pentacles, you know, is it worth going around and around in the same cycle? I've been trying to balance this and figure this out and, you know, make it work from both ends, and it's the same behavior, it's the same cycle. I need to protect myself. You know, I need to live with grace in my life. I need to be that Empress that I know I am. And the Empress is Libra and Taurus. So this is very much so your energy. So let's see if we can get some advice on, a little bit of clarification and advice on that. Ooh, stay on the Lovers there. Can I please get some advice and some clarification and some advice on the Lovers? What is this decision that needs to be made, and what will help Taurus make this decision? Knight of Wands. It's a new deck. These cards don't jump out quite as quickly or easily as any of the other decks that I have. Two more, please. For Taurus, two more, please. Oh, thank you. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got, for the Lovers, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. Isn't she beautiful? Another little leaf. Another little leaf. Get out there. Get out the way. And then we also have the Five of Swords. And I'm actually going to get one card on that Five of Swords, but we also have, at this time, the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is conflict, internal and external conflict. Let's see. Can I get a card on that Five of Swords, please? Justice. Which is funny. Actually, the first time I tried to start your reading, Justice came out in your overall energy position. So, can I show that? And I put that up close for you. Justice. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. This is your intuition and your higher self. This is that shaman that walks within. And underneath that, we have the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. 555 is a powerful number of change. Which one of these? Didn't one of these say something about changes? No. Oh, that may have been in what came up for you during that first reading. I could have sworn one of these was about change, but I suppose know that challenges make you stronger. When we come across challenges, it's usually some sort of a change in our life. So there's definitely a little bit of an omen of change here for you. But so what I'm seeing with the Lovers being clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords, and with the Five of Swords being clarified by Justice, I feel like with this Five of Swords, I'm going to pick this up so you can see a little bit better. This is you, this dragonfly, this beautiful dragonfly here. And you've got all these five swords, they're all pointing right at you. And I feel like you have felt for some time that, you know, maybe everybody around you has been out to get you, or, you know, the people that you've been trying to bring closer have been just cutting you with their knives. And I feel like there is a truth here that is about to be spoken, primarily on your side, but from your truth, I do feel like this presents an opportunity for whomever you're dealing with to also speak their truth. I see you very passionate and very willing and ready to move forward towards whatever's going to fulfill you, whatever's going to fulfill you, whatever's going to make you happy, you know, wherever your truth lies. I see you charging towards that. You know, whether that means choosing this person or choosing yourself, choosing to say, no, I'm learning my boundaries. I'm not, you know, maybe it's not that you're not seeing the offer. It may just be like, I see your offer. I just don't fucking care anymore. You know, I've been through it. I'm looking at these cups. I was not satisfied by what you've given me before. I doubt I would be satisfied by what you could give me in the future, even if it looks like this beautiful Ace of Cups floating in on the breeze. I am the Empress, and I will be regarded as such. You know, you're not going to just breadcrumb me and think that I'm always going to come crawling back. I do feel like with this Page of Pentacles that there is an apology coming your way. And you may be willing to accept this apology, and for some of you, maybe you will see that offer and you will be willing to give it another go. I do feel like for the majority of you, you are willing to accept the apology and have that forgiveness, but in coming from a sense of just wanting closure with this person so that you can move on and live your truth. Your intuition here with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck has been telling you a very true story for, I feel, some time now. And you may have been ignoring that, you know, hoping that it was just fear, ego telling you that maybe it was time for something to end. But I think that deep down, you know that a change needs to be made. And for some of you, like I said, maybe you will give this person another chance. Maybe they actually realize your worth. Maybe they really are seeing you now as that beautiful Empress that you absolutely are. And maybe you will give it another go. Maybe you are, you know, maybe you are meant to create blessings with your magic and want to try to continue to create blessings with this person. But for many of you, I do think you are done with having all of these knives pointed at you all of the time. I'm hearing you're sick of being called crazy for caring so much. You're sick of being called crazy for being upset that somebody that you're in a relationship with or in a connection with, whether it's romantic or platonic, sick of being called crazy for getting angry with them, for ignoring you and not seeing your value and not seeing your worth. And I see you really standing in your truth. Look at, she's holding that Ace of Swords. She's standing in her truth. Well, she's sitting in her truth. She doesn't need to stand. She doesn't need to exert that extra effort for somebody who does not deserve that effort. You know more than you are willing to tell people. Your intuition is very strong. Have faith when you face adversity. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Trust in that inner voice. Trust in your intuition. She is trying to guide you, and she will never lead you down a path. Never lead you down a path that will hurt you, truly hurt you. She will always lead you in the direction of your best and highest good. Always. That is her job. She is the shaman within. Do you see? You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. This is what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed the new layout and that you are able to see all of the cards. And I will talk to you soon. Sending you so much love and light. Bye now.